Welcome back to Lesson 2. Now we will discuss the different types of ADRs and the 3 different levels of ADRs. There are 2 types of ADRs, sponsored ADRs and unsponsored ADRs. A sponsored ADR, as the name implies, is one that's sponsored by the company. The way this works is that the non-US company works with a US depository bank which creates the ADR and handles record keeping, forwards communications to shareholders, pays dividends and provides other services. An unsponsored ADR is created by a US depository bank without the cooperation or participation of the non-US company. Unsponsored ADRs can even be created without the consent of the non-US company whose stock underlies the American depository receipt. As mentioned in the first lesson, one potential downside of unsponsored ADRs is that they are often not liquid. There also may not be financial information or news releases in English available about the company. Unsponsored ADRs only trade over the counter. They are not traded through an exchange. Regardless of whether an ADR is sponsored or unsponsored, all ADRs must be registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission. However, the SEC requires different types of registration depending on the level of the ADR. Next, we will explore ADR levels. In addition to being classified as either sponsored or unsponsored, ADRs are categorized into 3 levels. A Level 1 American Depository Receipt is a very basic type of ADR. It is only traded over the counter. You may also hear the term pink sheets in relation to Level 1 ADRs. Pink sheet listings are used for stocks that trade over the counter and are not listed on a major exchange such as the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. Level 1 ADRs are generally created when a foreign company either doesn't meet the necessary requirements to be listed on an exchange or does not wish to have their ADR listed on an exchange. Being classified as a Level 1 ADR does not mean that the companies are small or fly-by-night operations. For example, some international giants such as Daimler, Heineken and Nestle can be found in the pink sheets. You can search for companies in the pink sheets at otcmarkets.com. You can also locate that link in the additional information for this course. A foreign company may wish to have a Level 1 ADR to see if investors in the US are interested in buying shares in the company. While they can be useful for creating a trading presence in the US, they can't be used to raise capital. Level 1 ADRs can be highly speculative and may not be appropriate for risk-averse investors. Level 1 ADRs do not have to undergo full registration by the Securities and Exchange Commission. They are regulated by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, also known as FINRA. Level 2 ADRs can also be used to create a trading presence in the US and cannot be used for capital raising. The SEC imposes more requirements on Level 2 ADRs than Level 1 ADRs. This level of ADR tends to have more trading volume and, partly due to being listed on exchanges, also has greater visibility among investors. Level 3 ADRs are considered the top level. The ADR is listed on an exchange and must meet stricter reporting rules similar to the rules governing publicly traded US companies. Unlike Level 1 and Level 2 ADRs, Level 3 ADRs can be used to raise capital. Now that we've covered sponsored and unsponsored ADRs and the 3 levels of ADRs, it's time to take the second quiz. After the quiz, you can take the final exam. Feel free to submit a review as well as any questions after you complete the course, and come back and join us for more courses at Interactive Brokers Traders Academy.